Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it is the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called Jew,
What's up, bitches?
as well as that dude called Big Mike.
Yeah.
Me, I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today? So this technically now, this is going to be a real 901.
It should be. We've had some major technical difficulties the last couple of weeks. I just about have a nervous breakdown when I got home last week. But yeah, this should be it. I did a lot of testing.
We're back in it.
We're back in it.
The rickety ship had a little leak, but we patched it up. It's good to go. We're back on the waters.
Well, what happened was I did a factory reset on the outboard motor that I shouldn't have done. And I did that at the same time that I was making the new memory card initialized to the thing.
Gotcha.
So it took all my settings and deleted them.
Gotcha. Okay.
So then I was sitting there, like it looked like it was working, but it wasn't. So I sat there at the mobile studio for like 20 fucking minutes, changing stuff, recording stuff, going over the computer,
to make it work right.
putting it in, checking it, trying to make sure it looked right. Because the last 4 episodes that we've done, like the audio quality on the second session, maybe I could have done all right with just doing the video audio.
Yeah.
But we're so loud and all over the place.
Gotcha.
Because I was thinking about doing the audio from the video from the previous week, but like you couldn't hear Lisa, and like you can hear it fine on the mics.
Yeah.
It was just like the audio quality is really important to me, and we just never would have had it. So.
Gotcha.
We
are back though, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm terribly sorry to all the rickety ship crew members out there that are used to our regularly scheduled schedule.
Shit happens.
Shit happens, yeah. 900 episodes, I fucked it up a couple times.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Like, this is fully independent, y'all. It ain't like it's not like Imperfect Entertainment isn't somebody other than myself. It's me. That's why the M and the E is capitalized, because it is me. And when I fuck it up, I fuck it up.
So, Unit, is there a story that went with the Charlestown shit? Because you said
hold up. Did you go to the strip club?
You would enjoy yourself.
Well, it would have been nice if somebody let me know we were going to the strip club.
He said you would enjoy yourself,
Yeah.
So that means something happened where he didn't enjoy himself.
I'm interested now.
It was can the bitch get a sandwich night is what it was.
Oh, a bunch of skinny girls.
Yeah.
Man, the look of disappointment on this man's face just says it all.
I'd have been up there just like, put your legs together and I can still see the gap.
It was crazy. It was crazy because there was times where I had to apologize to myself for laughing at these little girls who shouldn't have been out there.
Oh, man. You was laughing at them, bro.
And then, but I wasn't laughing at their face. Like I found myself laughing, and I was like, "God damn, put your head down. Stop laughing at these little girls." You know what I mean? They're trying to make a living. Like this one chick was past bony, bro. I mean, when she didn't even do the stretch back, but when she did like the stretch back, cuz you could count the ribs and any other little
she was
bone.
skeletal.
Past skeletal, cuz like I thought she was just gonna crumble when she was like walking, just like shatters like a Looney Tune pieces, like it was glass or something like that, just be laying there in a puddle of people, you know what I mean? But it was comical because there was this one big block chick. There's only about three set of big titties B cup titties out there.
What club did you go to?
The Horseshoe.
Okay.
And the one chick apparently backstage broke her ankle. Somehow or not another. But she only broke her ankle when she was walking in the stage area. You know what I'm saying? When she get back behind the stage area, the limp would fucking swell off a little bit. You know what I mean? But then coming towards the stage area, the limp would get back hot heavy again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I couldn't find the help but to laugh.
Yeah, because fucking she put on the show when it was coming to the stage.
But she never got on the stage. She never got on stage after that.
But just the stage area.
But she got to the stage area, and then all of a sudden she's limping around everywhere. And I'm just over there laughing, right? And I was already laughing at this chick in the first place because I went up to the bar. She was dancing, right? And so I was already up there. And I was gonna give her some money, and she just walked right on by and went over there to these two big old dudes who wasn't spending no money. So I just picked up my shit and scooted on in the back. And that was the last interaction I had with that chick. I was laughing at her whenever she was trying to fake limp around everywhere and trying to get him.
Jeez. So,
God, that shit was so fucking funny, bro. That shit was too fucking much, dog. Too fucking much.
so what? You go with Smokey and Lisa and them? Who'd you go to the strip club with you?
Smokey and Bubblehead.
Yeah, I can't get my shit together. That shit, it was so fucking comical, dog. God damn, it was so comical. Like, I can't go back there again because it was just disgraceful. But I'm glad that, like,
So wait, have you banned yourself from the Golden Horseshoe?
yeah, I can't fuck with that place anymore. Like, I can't. Because the last time, I remember the one time we was there with fucking, with Lisa, and Lisa picked up them two chicks from the fucking,
Oh yeah, the weirdos.
yeah, they rolled out because of the little bony ass, young ass chicks that look like they shouldn't be there.
Yeah, they got in
You
their
know what I
feelings because
mean?
about the young
And
girls.
I think all them bitches was there again. It was bad, bro. It was bad.
Well, what do you want in a strip club?
And then, all right,
like
so
you're
I went
mad
with-
at like
I
the
went with
skinny
Jimmy.
19-year-olds.
Angie and Jay.
Okay, all right. But you're mad about the skinny 19-year-olds. You want big
I'm
dog
not mad.
19-year-olds.
I just would prefer bigger sets of titties at a strip club.
Yeah,
Well,
some
the strip
ass
clubs are like
thighs.
a Hooters, man. They can only get what comes through the door and wants to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
That's
can't
the
just
other
create
thing.
them from nothing.
There's not that many strip clubs.
What are you talking about? West Virginia?
In West
Bullshit.
Virginia.
There's a fuck ton of them.
Give
up
me
there. You got Piggies is still up there.
Who?
Piggies. Legs. Piggies is the one I can't go to. Yeah, that's not a safe spot for me to be.
What kind of name is Piggies?
Where's the piggies even
Exactly.
at?
Is it
Piggies-
big girls?
No, Piggies is a redneck joint. So Piggies, if you take the exit to go to fucking Millennium, where your Millennium used to be at,
I don't think
it's
Piggies-
about 4 or 5 miles down the road from here. It might not be there no more, but let's see, Legs. I think Legs is still up there. That was down the road and around the corner from Millennium. The hole in the wall spot is still there. There's a couple other ones up there going towards the college. Going towards Shepherd's College, there's like 3 of them on the same.
God damn, bro. They want $30 to $50 cover charge?
For where?
Piggies.
That's
Cheap
the
drinks. I bet.
that's the redneck joint.
Yeah,
Like,
redneck place.
uh-huh.
It has slot machines, DJ playing music. And what I also found out that all DJs, there's a DJ voice, bro. You gotta find the DJ voice. Because every fucking DJ in the strip club's voice is the same. Next time you go, check it out, bro.
Alright.
Every motherfucker's voice, dog. There's gotta be a button.
It's the Wolfman voice. It's probably the
Or
same
it's just a little
damn
something they hook
DJ.
on the mic. Nah, bro. Because Buddy sounded
Buddy
just
what?
like the Predator looking motherfucker that
At
was
the
running the
Horseshoe.
goddamn mic at the Horseshoe last night.
But yeah, my man, one of my homies back in the day, he went up to West Virginia, they were going to the strip club, and fucking, he had to piss. And he was like, man, they stopped at Piggies. And he walked in there, he's a brother too. He walked in there and he goes, man, Mike, I said, you stopped at Piggies? He said, I didn't even know what was going on, man. I had to pee so bad. I was like, just stop. And we stopped there. I walked in and he was like, man, it was like a movie where the music literally stopped. And motherfuckers looked at me and this redhead, big titty bitch just came out and was like, oh my God, jumped on me. And he said he looked up and looked around and seen nothing but white faces with the fucking, what the fuck you doing here, boy? Look. It was like, no, bitch. It was like, we gotta go. Turned around, walked out, said, that's when you saw all the pickup trucks with the rubber flag on it, didn't you? He said, yeah, how you know? Motherfucker, cause everybody like know about Piggies. You don't want to fucking go in Piggies if you know, that's
It
not
sounds
the
like
spot.
Porky's from the movie.
Exactly. That's the same thing I kept thinking about this place. Cause you go there and it's nothing but jacked up fucking F-150s and Dodge Rams out this motherfucker. You got the rebel flag all on these sons of bitches, man. Probably got Trump stickers now on the back of these fucking trucks and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Stands reason to believe.
You know what I mean? So I guarantee it's still probably gonna have some thick ass white women in there that want some black dick. You know what I'm saying? But are you gonna be that one?
I mean,
Yeah,
why not,
man.
right? Fuck it.
You
I'd be
gonna
out
be that
there.
motherfucker?
I'm trying to go to the black strip club, be the only white guy there.
See, the black strip clubs, here's the thing with them. The
They
black
ain't gonna
strip-
like me any more than any other strip club I go to.
you gotta have money for black women up in there, man. When we went to DC to the strip club that I went out there in DC, it was Stadium I was at. And man, that girl walked by my man, he had $1. She goes, "What is this?" He says, $1. She
Now,
goes,
was this dude right here, right?
No, it was my homie I worked with. I went with the Foods cast, man. This is when we went to Mike Tyson's fighting. She goes, "Oh, you gonna need more than $1 for me to shake this ass?" I'm like, "Yeah, this ain't the spot for us, bro. Because to get in, you had to pay. They directed you to the bar. Like to get in, you was herded to the bar. You had to buy a drink to get in, and you pay, $20 for this bullshit ass drink that's no bigger than the fucking lighter. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, fuck all that. I ain't trying to they talk about how KOD and all the motherfuckers down in Atlanta be hitting. I'm like, nah. I ain't spending no fucking money like that. I ain't that baller type to go up in these bitches and try to show out.
See, and that's the thing, right? I'm like, if I want to spend that kind of money, I'd rather go out on a date with somebody, but I don't know where to find a bitch to go out on a date with.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be like, look, I'll buy us dinner, we can hang out and talk, and maybe it'll be fun.
Maybe, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But if I'm spending all this money, I'm not fucking spending just to fucking see your
Just
ass
to see some
titty
titties
shake.
I can't play with?
I can go on fucking
Just to see some pussy I can't play with?
Instagram, Twitter,
What a
and all that
bullshit.
shit, man, and see the same shit and not pay a fucking thing.
I did have some crazy shit happen to me at the tables, though.
Oh, you went to the casino?
Of course he did. They went to West Virginia. Y'all got to start at the casino and end up at the
Yeah.
strip club,
All right,
right?
so what happened at the table?
Well, I went up there and I threw my money down on the table.
You threw it down.
Yeah, you gotta throw it down.
Like aggressive?
no, you
just like,
just throw it down.
pow!
And the dude beside me
Was like, I don't like the way you putting dollars
Was
down on
like-
the table, son.
here, I got you, and tried to give me $60 worth of chips.
Oh shit, he tried to fucking indecent propose
He's
this
a decent
motherfucker.
proposing you.
And I'm
You're
like,
like, hey, boy, you can't get none of this
so
duke.
I'm over there, like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Keep your 60 yourself, motherfucker. This duck is my duck.
I really should have taken his deal because I lost out on 2 of my bets while I was trying to get my money
No,
back.
because you don't know what was attached to that.
yeah, that's what I was
That's right.
like. So I'm just
That's right.
like, I'm trying, like, damn, I've never had this happen to me before. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, so I'm trying to figure this out. You know what I mean? Because we just walked in there, right? We had just walked in there, right? So I'm pretty tuned up.
Guy was having a good night. He tried to spread the
No,
love,
he
and you
wasn't
be all
even.
bad
He wasn't
attitude.
even doing shit. Like he wasn't making no noise, and he was. I guess he was trying to hurry the table up. But they take their time anyways, like that. It's
Yeah.
not. You can't hurry that shit up, you know, because everyone's betting and throwing money
Yeah,
around, and
yeah.
dice are still doing blah
And
blah
they
blah.
gotta
blah,
make
blah.
sure everybody's bets on the
And they
table.
make sure your bets in before you can bet anyways. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't fucking. I don't know. They were looking at me like fucking rubbish because I was going in there just dropping 60 at a time, and
You said
it was-
whatever, you was like rubbish.
like, yeah, and because the one chick kept, every time I win, this bitch kept just throwing the goddamn chip at me, you know what I mean? Like, everybody else was getting their shit set down and just slid over real nice. I'm like, you little Asian bitch, man, we supposed to be family. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
You
Get your
couldn't have
shit
told
together,
her.
bitch!
You should have gone off on her like that.
Well, no, because I didn't want to fuck the table vibe up, you know what I mean? So I'm just
But
like,
she's
fine,
fucking the table vibe
throw my
up.
money at me, you know what I mean? The worthless motherfucker that, you know, ain't got fucking 1,000 like these fuckers, you know what I mean? Fuck off,
But the
whatever,
motherfucker
bitch.
offered you 60, and
So fucking-
and the question is, well, I wonder what that
So
60 had attached to.
Yeah,
it.
so I was just like, nah, I'm alright, bro, you know what I mean? And then the dude finally cashed me, and then I put my bet down on the field and hit 12, so I doubled up right there, and I was like, well, I'm about to get beat up out here, man. Like, I fucked the whole vibe, everything all up on these motherfuckers, right? But then I lost that back immediately. So,
And so you didn't take your money off the table. You went there and
he
tried to run it back.
never
So,
knows when
you
to
just
fold.
got good,
so
and
we
then you were like, I'm
rolled
running back.
out. I rolled out, and we went horses, and I lost money over there. And then we went back to a different table, and these old cats was fucking throwing them things, bro. And I made my money semi-back with that old cat. But he was hitting, like, he hit like 3 numbers, and he rolled like 4 sevens in a row. Like, my man was on time till I doubled up.
And you fucked the vibe up and lost
And
it all.
then he lost. But he was already on like an 8-shot streak at that point in time, you know what I mean? So like, they can't throw
Why
it.
don't you ever
got
quit when
greedy.
you're ahead? Why don't you ever
That's
quit?
what you got greedy.
Because I was waiting on them boys to quit, because them three was all in together, and they had their shit
said,
together.
wait,
So I was like, as soon as this
quit when
dude,
they quit.
yeah,
But you got to run your own race, right? Like it's like gambling
Well,
ain't
you
a
gotta
team
see who's
sport.
hot. When
Gambling ain't a
motherfucker's
team
hot, you gotta
sport.
ride with them, bro.
I'm saying gambling ain't a team
Yeah,
sport.
it
though.
can be.
You got to know when to hold
When
them.
them dice is hot, you gotta have the dice.
Know
They
when to
gonna
fold
hand-
them.
they gonna hand right at you, bro.
He was handing the dice. You didn't hand shit.
The dice was handing me as they was flying by. Throw money down here, you.
Hey, hand the dice.
I got 25 on that.
God dog it, man.
But I pretty much won my shit back. But then I fucking lost another 20 or whatever, 30 at the slots just fucking off. Waiting on Jimbo and Felicia to finish up.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you had an entertaining time at the very least at the casino.
But yeah, and then shout out to my boy, old Italian Stallion, for work, winning me a little money on F1.
Oh, racing, okay.
F1, bro.
The joint that was held out in what, Las Vegas?
Yeah,
Just
in
go
Vegas,
around?
yeah. He kind of fucked me a little bit, but I put a $50 bet out. Never done that in my life. Of course, it didn't pay out.
So wait a minute. So wait, how did you?
This
Okay.
motherfucker gave
Where's the shout out for
Because he
that?
gave me 7 picks, right? And fucking only one of them worked, right? But it was the one I needed. It was the plus 3,500.
Okay.
So I put 5 on that, and I won $1.75
Okay, there you
off of the
go.
5
Okay.
on 2 of the, I guess the top 2 cars being Mercedes, or the top 3 cars being Mercedes.
2 of the top 3 being a Benz.
Being Mercedes, yeah. So, which is only like 3 or 4 cars in F1 apparently. Which I guess NASCAR too, which they only got Toyotas and
Nice.
Chevy.
Toyotas, Ford, Chevys.
Yeah, they got a mixed
And
bag.
there's like 40 cars or so running in a race, so you're going to have at least 10 or 15 each
But you ain't got a
manufacturer.
Nissan out there yet.
No,
Or
they're
Honda.
not running Nissans or Hondas in NASCAR. They've never come around.
Nah.
They've run a lot of cars, mostly domestic. Toyota's kind of the only foreign to ever been in the
That's
game.
what I thought. And that's new.
Reasonably new. Yeah, they haven't been at that for a long time. Toyota and NASCAR is a recent advent.
So, I know some episodes ago on this show.
Yeah. So we got to get into the stuff we lost.
Well, this is some kind of family shit. We lost a lot of shit, but we can get into it. But
Wasn't even here for the beginning of
yeah,
the
he
show.
wasn't here, not at all. So,
Alright.
so this is something that I was talking with the wife about, right? Because she came in the house and she goes, "Hey, did you hear the shit with Jamie Foxx saying that they're like Jamie Foxx is the reason why Diddy had the FBI roll up on him, because the reason Jamie Foxx was in the hospital and gone and all that time and sick was because he was poisoned from Diddy at one of the Diddy parties, right? Apparently.
Okay.
So, some time ago, it had to have been the episode when maybe Craig Mack passed away. Remember I said this, that man, how bad of a person does Diddy have to be that all these motherfuckers found religion? Like Mace,
Right.
became a preacher, Sean became an unorthodox Jew, Craig Mack fucking found a cult and ended up dying in the cult. Fucking G. Depp felt so bad about a murder that happened years ago that he turned himself in and still serving that time for a murder that he says he committed. You know what I'm saying?
In the name of Diddy, probably.
You know what I mean? Like, so now with all the shit that coming out about Diddy, I'm like, damn, Diddy was the devil. You know what I mean? That these motherfuckers had to find religion. So I'm like, you know, I got to thinking, I'm like, man, all that shit I was talking back in the day, there may have been something to that shit.
Dude, all the shit we've been talking,
You know
all
what
the
I mean?
joking that we've been making about
Yeah.
Oprah being a
I'm
terrible
waiting for
person.
Stedman. I'm waiting for fucking Stedman. I'm waiting for something to go down with Oprah and
Because
Stedman.
Stedman and Oprah have probably been, like, Oprah been making Stedman fuck 16-year-olds in front of her at the Epstein Island and
Probably.
shit. You know what I
Probably.
mean?
That's
And
some
Stedman was
crazy
like,
shit.
Stedman having a bang like a 17-year-old, like in the booty hole in front of Oprah
Yeah.
at the Diddy party
And
with
just fucking keeping it records. You are
with
mine.
no rubber
You
and a
can't
bunch of
never go
fucking baby
nowhere.
oil.
You can't ever go nowhere. You are stuck in this pool house. You're my pool house boy. Like, I'm like, it's just crazy. I'm like, holy shit. I talked about that. I told her, I said, man, I talked about this years ago about saying that fucking how bad of a person Diddy must be for all these people to find religion.
So like I put in Jamie Foxx Diddy into YouTube, and there's a bunch of things, right? A bunch of headlines. Somebody was spoken to. He's talking about Diddy poisoning Jamie Foxx and tells about them being too touchy with the girls on the bus. The next headline is Jamie Foxx in the picture says he poisoned me. And it says Jamie Foxx calling feds on Diddy goes viral. We got Diddy was responsible for Jamie Foxx's health crisis. You got another one here that says Diddy's bodyguard confirms everything. Quote, we poisoned Jamie Foxx. So like, it just keeps getting crazy.
Bruh, I'm telling you, this shit, it's just more and more shit. I'm like, man, then they're talking about how Diddy is just singing, just letting it all out.
You think? Who's he singing on though?
But that's just
Who's he snitching on?
Who is it? Because there's so many motherfuckers that has been at these Diddy parties.
When does Jay-Z go down? That's the real question.
And that was the other thing. She said, Jay-Z's in Europe. I said, no, he's not. I said, he's at the fucking Skins
He was
game.
at the Skin Game day.
Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's trying to make that public appearance. Like, look at me, I ain't scared.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it.
But then fucking she was like, she goes, and then now she's starting to believe the whole Beyonce thing. She's like, yo, if you don't praise Beyonce, you really get fucked. I'm like,
Who's starting to believe that?
The wife.
The wife,
Yeah,
thinking
she's
that
like-
if you don't bow down to the Beyonce,
she's
you get fucked over.
Motherfuckers, they start canceling you. Yeah, if you don't fuck with Beyonce, man, motherfuckers like, nah, you ain't. The Beehive does all kinds of shit to you and everything else. I'm like, yeah, I've seen it happen to people. Like fucking Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy had said something about Beyonce, and the Beehive put so many fucked up reviews on his restaurant and shit. Like, had the fucking health inspectors come there. They had to shut it down for a minute so they could check the shit because people were like, the Beehive was like, there's roaches and shit was in my food and rats and rodents. So the health inspectors were like, yo, we gotta check this place out. And Trick was like, nah. He just said, all he said was, he thinks Rihanna is better than fucking Beyonce. I agree with him on that.
Yeah, I don't like Beyonce.
Nah,
I'm not excited
a fan of her.
I'm not excited about Beyonce or Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
or even
neither one of
Jay-Z. I don't give a fuck about any of these motherfuckers. Like,
Not at all.
it ain't Hove. Play the Grey album. Fuck all that other shit.
Oh, yo, that was the joint that over the Beatles beat,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, they made the Beatles beats for
that joint
for the
was
Black
fucking
Album.
tight than a motherfucker, man. I think everybody had that one. Then there was a Purple album where they put it over fucking Prince beats.
Yeah, they started flipping all kinds of crazy
Yeah.
shit. Jay-Z's only good when he got beats that he didn't make or that he didn't have on his original track.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And all this Diddy nonsense. This is crazy.
Bro,
the world
the
is
whole
crazy.
world is fucking crazy.
We got like nuclear war about to break out and shit.
That's even more shit popping off.
Yeah, man, everything's crazy.
Like, what in the fuck? Like, can we make it to Christmas?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, Turkey Day next week, man.
Yeah,
Can
Biden's
we-
like, we lost. We might as well start World War
and
III.
just keep fucking shit
Let's
up.
get it
Man,
on.
They are really fucking,
Let's make sure World War III is not something we can back out of.
Fucking goddamn pedal to the metal on that shit, man. Like, they had the UN saying the U.S. is the only one that voted to not do the ceasefire. The only one.
I'm sure.
Everybody else is like, yeah, we want a ceasefire. Nah, not the U.S. Nah, not U.S. Nah.
Yeah.
Fucking more money getting forked over there, like, and they dishing it out too. I mean, it's just foreign now.
Well, like they gave him long-range missiles, bro. Crazy.
They say, yeah,
Crazy.
go ahead and use them.
When Putin said he was going to nuke somebody if they did that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
literally said that.
But it's the world we are in right now, man. Like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Can I make it to the holidays in some kind of peace? Like, come on.
Yeah,
help
we'd
me
like
the
to be
fuck
in
out.
one piece through, say,
Yeah.
the beginning of next year at the very least.
Just something. Then you got fucking Agent Orange and his peoples, man. The motherfucking the what's that dude? The Gates, the racist motherfucker.
Who?
The white dude. Oh shit!
Oh, yeah,
all
that
white
guy.
Guys, yeah.
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
That's
Fucking,
good
you talk
majority.
about Matt Gates, the guy that was like
He was supposed to be
Attorney
AG,
General.
Yeah, that fucker.
Yeah, he
there.
dropped out.
Don't really like that guy at all.
Well, he was pro weed.
There was the one.
Did you hear the fine-tuned details about his story?
Here was the one thing that I did like about him, out of all the fuck shit, because he's still a fuck nigga, you know what I mean? He's one of them pedophile motherfuckers too. But
No, but he's not. Because what happened was, there was a guy giving fake IDs to underage girls. So Matt Gates fucked some 17-year-old or some shit that had a legal Florida ID that says she was like 18 or 19.
That's still fuck, motherfucker. You fucked it. So you know what I mean? Like,
Hey man, if I check your ID and it says you're legal to fuck and I fuck you, that's you know.
I see. This is why you
got a
gotta
legal
play it
ID.
safe, man. You bitch, can
Yeah,
you
that's
buy
not
something
his
great?
fault, bro.
That's why. Yeah.
That's on that bitch.
Yeah.
Falsified
But
information.
either way,
Yeah.
the only thing that he had good that I liked was he was
He didn't even fuck
was-
a real person, technically.
He was changing the fucking courts, the family courts. He was going after family courts about fucking child support and shit like that.
Yeah, I don't think he's as bad as they make him out to be, but I don't think he's that great either.
Yeah, I think he was an Aryan. Fuck him. Fuck him. He got the tattoo and all. Fuck him.
Where do you get that?
You ain't see the tattoo that he had right
You're
here?
talking about a different one. You're talking about Pete Hegseth, who was on Fox News,
What
and he's got a
these motherfuckers?
Crusader tattoo on his chest.
What up, got the
It's
Aryan?
not-
They
it's
they
not
all
Aryan.
look the same to me.
It's
They
not
all look
Aryan.
the same to me. They all look the same to me.
It's not Aryan, you
These
ignorant
ones,
fuck.
they all look the same to me. Fuck them all.
whatever,
They
bro.
all they can all burn in hell.
Hell yeah, I hope they die. And I hope they burn in hell.
Holy shit. We are in for some fucked up shit all the way around, man.
Well, like,
All
I
the way
love how
around.
they're freaking out about RFK too. And, like,
Which-
the misinformation on what he says is deep.
The thing that they're throwing about RFK is they're like, oh, he was anti-vaxxer. You know
Yeah.
how many motherfuckers
Yeah.
out here didn't want to take that shit?
But the
That
thing is,
y'all
he's
push-
not anti-vaccine.
Nah,
he
it
wants
was just-
he wants standards for vaccines.
Yeah.
The same thing that all other medicine gets.
Yep.
He thinks there should be standards for it, and they won't talk about the issue.
Nah.
They just want to call him an anti-vax.
Like, all this shit's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see what the fuck happens, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Shit's still gonna cost out the Ayo because fucking everybody's like, oh yeah, all this shit's gonna drop. I'm like, no, it's not because fucking they don't control it. The feds control that shit. The president doesn't
Well-
control nothing unless he wants to put regulations on fucking companies and how much they can bring in. But the feds control interest rates.
All kinds of crazy shit's going to be happening.
Oh, man, it's gonna be something.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah. It's going to be, this next season of America is going to be mad interesting.
Bro, that's basically
Yeah.
it. The next season of
Yeah.
America.
Next season of
all right,
America is
Let's see what
Set up to
continue,
be
Yeah,
crazy.
it's gonna be some off the wall bullshit all the fuck way around. You got fucking snow in fucking South Africa that they ain't never seen. Snow in these deserts that ain't never happened.
Well, you know, the poles are shifting, dog.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to act like that's not happening. But it is happening.
We're about to go through the vortex, man. 'cause
We're
the fucking-
vortexing up.
I think somewhere in January, I believe all the planets, every planet is going to be in a line.
Well,
Come January, someday in January.
they're
we're all
always
supposed
kind
to
of
be
lined up. They're always kind of lined up because there's like a synchronicity to the
at
orbit.
some point. But
Right,
this one's
but like
supposed to be
like a direct line where
Yeah.
everything magnetically
that's where we're
syncs up.
supposed to be at in January.
yeah.
So the plane
And the
3750
poles are
might come
just gonna
back.
and the poles are just gonna tweak even crazier when
Yeah.
everything lines up like that.
Phones are gonna go out. Motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to get on TikTok and lose their
That's gonna be
shit.
the real
That's gonna be the
Y2K.
one.
Wouldn't
yeah.
that be nice?
The real
Man,
Y2K.
shit. These motherfucking youngers will
Y2
lose their
TikTok.
shit. God damn, they lose their motherfucking minds. What are we gonna do? Oh my
Hell,
God.
man, I might lose my mind, dog. I be looking at my shit a lot, dog. My screen time is up. It's a problem.
Yo,
I got to start writing more, man. I be fucking.
I forgot to send this to y'all. So these Florida inmates, man, apparently they got a daughter. They were sending fucking talking through the vents.
They was jerking off through the vents to people.
Well, he was talking to they were talking to the vents to each other, and somehow I guess he was beating off and sending her fucking sperm through fucking
She just
And
nip
they had a
tucking it.
daughter. Guess I'll just send it to y'all on the ground. It says.
All right, Florida inmates conceive daughter by passing semen through air conditioning vent. She's a miracle baby. She's a blessing, is the quote.
Okay, look. Described as a miracle baby. After Link became pregnant without even meeting D-Paz in prison, Link, who is charged with second-degree murder after she allegedly killed her husband, reportedly told her family that she has become pregnant after D-Paz passed his semen in a plastic wrap through an air-conditioning vent. Link describes in detail that their relationship started by speaking through the vent. After sparking a romantic relationship, D-Paz reportedly expressed his desire to become a father. So they devised a plan
My
to have a
question
baby.
is, how many bags of nut
Did he pass?
is in the fucking AC unit right now because he could have got the first shot. Because in theory,
Well, I mean,
he's
if you
getting
just,
it on the shootout, and she's trying to catch it downwind, so she's probably got 3 sticks coming out the grate trying to hold on.
if you're
to this thing.
tossing it down there on a daily basis, say she gets 1 out of every 7 days, I mean, you probably, they probably tried for at least a month or 2 before they were like, oh, we're pregnant, yay. And what are you doing that close to the ladies' side
Oh,
of the prison?
look, it says, hold on. All right, it said, okay, let's see, become a father. Put the semen in saran wrap every day, like 5 times a day.
See?
For like a month straight.
Like a month.
times.
Exactly what I said. Exactly what I said.
Hold on. She said he would roll it up like, hold on, he would kind of like roll it up like a cigarette, and he would attach it to a line that we had an event, and it would be pulled through. Link said from there, I had placed it inside you, the yeast infection applicators. I had placed it inside of there, and then from there, I administered it. And so, that's how that happened. She basically turkey basted herself.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully the baby's healthy. It doesn't
baby's
come out kind of fucked up.
Not constantly fucked up. I mean, what do you think? Like, these are, 2 murderers that had a
One's a
baby in
murderer.
jail?
It doesn't say what this guy did.
With the baby daddy, we don't know what his offense
Yeah,
was.
it doesn't say nothing about him. It just says her.
I don't know, man. That's clearly something is amiss in our penitentiary system.
Because the men and women usually are separated. They're on separate sides.
You should be in separate buildings.
Yeah.
Like, this shouldn't be a thing. Like there should be like, this is this ladies' joint and this is the men's joint.
Unless there's like some kind of solitary confinement where they're both in solitary confinement and she's downstairs, he's upstairs.
They should have known better. Like, we just gonna let the nut drip down.
Yeah. This man just got his dick through the vent. Just trickling.
And she just catches it by her
Let it go.
with dust mites and everything else.
With all the things getting in there.
Fucking defense ain't clean.
Swapping dust bunnies in there and shit.
God damn, the baby's a dust bunny.
That's why he's rolling it up like a joint, because she's gonna unroll it,
We'll call it.
take the Dewey Center, and swipe it across the
He had to beat
snatch.
off of this shit. Then he had to roll that shit up. 5 times a day you're doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this 5
Saran
times.
wrap.
No, it's not.
It's a solid amount of effort.
Yeah.
Like I said,
That's a lot of effort.
it would be at least, what did I say, 4 to 6 weeks, and he did it for a month, 5 times a day. That's exactly what I said would happen. Like, that's crazy. You should be able to see this coming. Period, so to speak.
Somebody had to see this dude beating off that many times, bro.
Nobody, what are you gonna be
What are you
upset
gonna
at somebody
do?
in jail for beating off?
5
I'm
times
like,
a day?
What?
What are you
You're a
gonna do?
cellmate, bro. You cool with that? What are you just
Look
sitting
at-
in the corner? Why
Why not even be in a cell?
That's what I'm
Like I
saying.
said.
If you're in a cell by yourself, I'm beating off all the time.
He might, like I said, this probably was a solitary confinement issue right here.
Yeah, I'd be like, watch out for Cummy Corner over there.
Coming quarter. Never having to meet the man. You decide, I'm gonna give you a baby. Just send me your shit down this vent. Maybe we can make it work.
They're gonna be related. That's the next thing they're gonna talk about.
Oh man.
Do you think that came up in the conversation? Hey, let's make sure we're not cousins before I go and jerk off in
Fuck
this.
no. You know they ain't talking
Into this
about.
tube and toss it
They
over to
talking
you.
about what you in here for and how bad you feel being in here and how long you gonna be in here. She probably was saying shit. Can you imagine they having fucking vent sex, not phone sex, vent sex. She's moaning through the vent and shit.
While she's
Boy,
she's spreading it. Talk dirty to me while I spread these things on these lips.
Now she had the fucking yeast infection applicator, like you squirted all up in there.
Yeah, but she wasn't getting all of it. There had to be some sidewalk left shit, that she was probably either just
Hey, you know that shit ain't warm though.
finger
So
licking that joint, or
that's
she
cold.
was
That's
just
a cold cum she living in. That's just even more than that. Like, this bitch looking cold cum.
Well,
God
I mean,
damn.
goddamn, she's spackling herself.
I mean,
She
shit,
ain't
we did
got
see a
too much
video of a
weight.
bitch snorting shit, so I'm like, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that did happen.
So she eating cold cum, I guess it's a thing.
They could get it fast enough.
Make sure that shit don't
Dude,
coagulate.
this one's still warm.
She gets a hold of them enough and right through the heat vent. It's already
Oh,
coming in. It's
yeah,
already
the heat
coming
was on.
Yeah, the heat
you know what
keeping
I'm
it
saying?
warm.
The heat was on.
Heat already
Yeah.
coming in there. Yeah, I mean, it's got a little backdraft with it.
That's a live action baby right there.
Yeah, he's swimming hot. You know, that's straight
Dude,
up.
I mean,
John Travolta.
when you grow up, if you know that story of your conception,
See, that's even more fucked up.
right?
That's even more
Yeah, you
fucked
can't
up.
tell nobody
I
that.
would be trying every fucking athletic event possible. You know that kid gonna be an
You
athlete,
can't tell
dog.
your kid that story.
That kid's either an athlete or he's like he's got muscular dystrophy.
Yeah, one of the
You
two.
know what I'm
There-
saying?
there is no in
Like,
between.
he's
There is
either
no
a
in between.
super athlete or he's half fucked.
Yeah, I made these with my hand. Made these potatoes by hand.
This child was
Grab a
conceived
straw
through
man.
love, but absolutely no physical contact shy of the actual semen in jail.
Shit, you just fucking, what is it? In vitro, boy. This was like, this is home.
In penitentro.
Yeah, in penitentro, yeah. God, I saw that shit. I was like, man, what the fuck?
Oh, that's too funny,
This is
dog.
the world we're in. Now, apparently, giraffes are endangered species now.
I don't know, I haven't seen that.
That's another one too. I'm like, how the fuck did the giraffe? Who the fuck hunts or goes after giraffes? Maybe they're just not fucking.
I find that hard to believe, but who
U.S.
knows?
moves to list giraffes on their endangered species list for the first time.
Bombshell, ladies and gentlemen. Giraffes are also endangered.
These alien-looking motherfuckers, anyway. But I'm just saying, like, are they not fucking? They're like, you know what, fuck these people. We just ain't gonna do this shit.
Well,
no
maybe
more.
their environment's not sustaining them.
Again, that's what the area where you getting the snow and all that shit at now too. That they never had it before.
As the poles shift.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on, I got another one I'm sending to y'all right now. This shit about Ocho Cinco said. Ocho says the reason he never been injured is because he used to collect teammates' urine and put it on his ankles. He used to soak his feet in this shit. Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
I ain't gonna look. I don't give a fuck how bad. I'm not putting my feet in nobody else's piss. Like if you slide it, the guy's talking to him, it actually plays it.
I don't believe this. This is more memeology right here.
No, play it. Slide it over to the next. It's that right there. They're talking to him about it.
Yeah. From my teammates. Yeah. Heat it up and put my ankle in it for 30 minutes.
Yeah, that worked.
I'm your teammate. How do you collect my...
You got team meetings in the morning, right? Y'all boys do me a favor, boy. My ankle kind of up. I need you to, all y'all to drink water at one time. So when we break meeting, if y'all, it's a bucket in the bathroom. Boom, y'all all in that bucket for me. I take it as long as it's enough that comes above the ankle. You ain't Liberty City no more, Chad.
There had to be at least some choices that you went through before you finally landed on like in the ankle.
No. My grandma told me about that back in the days. It's the reason I've never been injured. Home remedies.
That's
Can't
some
argue with
bullshit.
the results. Though.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Ocho Cinco said it. Ocho Cinco just said all
Right in his
that.
mouth.
Okay, Ocho Cinco said he asked his teammates to piss in a bucket, and he goes stand in that motherfucker at like practice.
And was never fucking sick.
And he never got hurt.
Never got hurt.
I'm pretty sure, scientifically speaking, that urine is something that can make you sick. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Bear
Like-
Grylls drunken on fucking his joint.
If you consume it.
I'm just
You can
saying.
drink, you can
that
drink
shit-
your urine, but only a certain amount. But you can't drink anybody else's.
I'm just
Nah.
saying, but it carries a level of bacteria.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's gonna get bacteria to up real quick. It's gonna be like, let's make some more bacteria up in this here
Because
piss.
they even say piss, if your piss can clear. If you got foot fungus, you put piss on your feet.
Pee on your own feet.
Yeah.
When you got foot fungus.
Yeah.
You can't just get some tough acted tenactin.
You can do that, but they say
I'd much
if
rather
you
go
ain't
with
got none of
tough-acted
that,
tenactin.
Just pee on your feet.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit,
Yeah,
man.
piss is powerful.
Piss is apparently powerful. But
Let's
I ain't
ask
interested.
anybody that was with R. Kelly. Let's see how powerful the piss was.
Damn, I might try that in the shower.
Pee on your feet.
Pee on my
No.
feet.
You got to wait. Ocho said he let it soak for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
God damn.
You got to pee in a
You gotta-
bucket.
you gotta let your piss.
And you got to get the boys to pee in there too, because you got to have enough to get over your ankle
I
bone.
can't be doing that, Ocho. God
You gotta
damn.
have it. Yeah. That shit gotta get over your ankle bone.
I gotta start drinking.
It needs a displacement. You know?
God
I don't know.
damn.
Maybe you can throw a little water in there and get it to be like.
I got 13. You got big
No,
bucket.
you're
I
gonna
gotta
just.
put these
I'm saying you're
motherfucking
gonna
hams
displace
in.
a fair amount. You're gonna displace a
That's
fair
what I'm screaming. You about a gallon.
Yeah.
That's like urination.
I said, God damn.
Damn, I only got pissed that much yesterday.
I just want some hot piss to stand in, so I can be like Ocho Cinco.
Oh, man. That's a good one.
It's
God
fucking
damn.
ridiculous. Yeah, I didn't believe Mike's memeology, and then we swipe right into Ocho's talking about, yeah, man, I say, all y'all drink some water right now. come after the middle of practice. I need you to pee in his bucket.
Get one right every now and then.
I was trying to look. The shit just be popping up.
Mike's got the sources.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, like, all right, North Carolina rapper, don't know who this rapper is, but apparently he impregnates 2 prison workers, an officer and a nurse. While behind bars and claims that he was a victim.
I'm sure he was.
He was, man.
Like, goddamn it, you gonna get that dick hard. We need that dick hard right now. The officer brought him in to see the nurse. The nurse was like, oh my God, look at that dick. You gonna give me that dick.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
His
could
name,
very well
let me see,
be.
Let me read
One
it.
was muffin, one was grinding. Switched.
Durham prosecutor revealed an accused murderer, Darius Tyson, admitted to being the highest-ranking blood gang member in North Carolina and uses his influence to arrange sex inside Durham County Jail, according to North Carolina local news. A former Durham County detention sergeant, Jade Robinson, and a contracted nurse, Loren Burnett, both working in jail, were charged with engaging in sexual relations with an inmate, a felon. Let's see. Assistant District Attorney Mary Jude Darrow stated that Tyson impregnated both of these women, while Tyson's attorney, Danielle Meyer, argues that the client is a victim. After the allegations, Tyson, who is also a rapper, was moved from Durham County Detention Center to Central Prison in Raleigh.
He's not only a baby daddy and a member of the Bloods gang,
Yeah, he's also a rapper.
he's also a rapper.
And is the victim of impregnating the guard and the nurse.
He's been raped by a guard and a nurse in jail, and one of them got pregnant from it.
Both of them are.
Both of them got pregnant?
Yeah.
That boy got some fucking fired up sperm.
Super sperm.
That sperm be like, where the eggs at? Let me at it.
Gang, gang.
Well, that's the difference between twisting it up and throwing it through a vent and sticking it in
Yeah,
hot.
yeah,
You know what I'm
saying? they did it natural. They did
Classic.
They did it the old school
They did
way.
it natural classic style.
Like, God, dog it, man. It's a whole lot of shit going on in the world, man. We done lost so many people. We lost fucking my damn TV dad. Fucking James Amos passed away, man, a while back. Candyman's gone.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I
Candyman,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
damn, we losing some shit out here, y'all. What the fuck?
That's what life is, Mike. It's a constant state of loss,
Yeah,
man.
man, it's a circle of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, the circle of life. Isn't that what they were saying on Lion King or some shit?
I don't know.
That was Lion King.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that was-
Circle
yes,
of Life.
yes,
Okay.
yes, man.
Why are you disappointed in that, man?
The Jews upset at
You
us.
know what I mean? He is, isn't he?
You of all motherfuckers.
You know the circle of life.
You know the circle of life.
Well, y'all the ones always dropping all these kid songs and shit.
I wasn't a fan
You
of
grew up
Disney
with
movies.
a staffer.
Yeah. Fresh off the boat. Yeah, that was true. You got the Pentagon out here failing its 7th audit.
Oh, they don't pass audits.
Nah, but yeah, I gotta pay taxes. And
Yeah.
my shit's fucked
So they
up.
can lose the money that
Yeah.
you give them.
Yeah, fuck out of
So
here.
that they can be unaccountable. That's the joint. This is the joint right here.
Yeah, that's the Circle of Life song. That's how it starts.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's really annoying. This is like one of the most annoying songs of
that's
all
what's holding
time.
them up in the air. Now I think that Frozen bitch was annoying.
I don't know that song either.
I don't remember it. Can you be clear? Something like that. Deadpool something.
Of course he did. Deadpool's the man.
Oh, did you? Here's another one for y'all's asses, man. This shit just keeps shit.
What
the
else you
world
got?
is wild, man. I'm sending it to y'all now.
Mike just keeps finding these memes.
Nah, I save them.
Memeology.
I'm like, man, so it's this Arkansas doctor, Arkansas doctor suspended for following sexual harassment charges. Like he walks around the office butt naked, and like the women and fucking the
Oh,
patients.
shit, he is. They got video of
Yeah,
him walking
yeah.
around, blurred out.
Yeah, the people working there, the nurses and shit. They said he performed a sexual act, and I guess he was beating off and busting a nut on one of the girls there. Like they're talking in this motherfucker. They're saying it. They're saying what he's doing too. Like they
Yo,
recorded
there's
him.
all kinds of people sitting around and he's just up in here stretching.
Yeah.
Butt ass naked. This is crazy.
Yeah. But they said he would walk around like that, go to patients, see patients like that. Said that he performed. They said he performed a sexual act and ejaculated on one of the girls.
Mike, where you finding this stuff?
Bro,
you
this
really
shit-
got the source.
The shit comes to me, bro. Like my algorithm is that fucked up that this shit like this just pops up on my shit. Like you can click the audio, it'll play it.
I think he's getting a slice of pizza butt ass naked, and there's like people in the office just chilling.
Yeah, it's all the women that are in
You
there.
seen the damn pinky rug?
Yeah, I saw that
I was looking for that junk. I ordered one. I don't remember what it says.
What'd you order?
from next Friday where Pete goes, "Merry Christmas, nigga." It's a rug that has that on there like a welcome mat.
Yeah, like a doormat.
You spend your money on some wonderful things.
I love it.
Yeah. This man's got the beer titty and whatever's like flag flying and a Merry Christmas like bullshit ass rug on the. Like, it's all a joke, man. I appreciate that. I like
have
that.
it.
I like that, man. We gotta try to make jokes out of things more often. Life's too serious.
I'm telling you, man, it's shit's everywhere, bro.
That's why I need to show in my life, dog. I watch some comedy shit, but I be watching a lot of serious shit too, dog. There's a lot of craziness going on out
Bruh, all day. That's why, man.
So the truck
there. Uh-oh.
might be done.
Well, I kind of figured it was almost there.
The carrier bearing
Okay.
is falling apart.
In the axle.
Yeah, it needs to be replaced.
You need a whole axle is what you need.
Yeah. So my boy, well, the dude who worked
And your
on-
leaf springs are fucked up, dog. You need to replace those too. I was pulling out of here the other day. I looked, your leaf spring, literally, I was about to explode. I'm like, dog, you need to replace some leaf springs. They look fucked up. Like, from a glance out the side of the truck. I was like, damn.
So I don't know. We're gonna see. Dude's gonna look at it, I guess, this week. I gotta call him. I got it towed over there Saturday. So hopefully he can work on it. He don't even know.
Where'd you take it?
Some dude in Culpeper.
Oh, okay. I don't know some dude in Culpeper, so
He
whatever.
gave Smokey a good deal to swap his tranny out. So I'm gonna see what he's about. If he can't do it,
Wait a minute. I know you're talking about. Nate.
yeah.
Yeah, my man Nate, Smoke Dog. Yeah, oh, he a good dude.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
hopefully
he
he
a
can.
big one.
Hopefully he can fix
He'll
it.
let you know if he can fix it. He'll fix it, but he'll let you know, man, your shit's fucked if it's fucked. He'll
Well,
definitely tell you.
Chicks told me that to pass inspection, I just need brakes and the muffler. But he said since it's past the cap, I can just do a straight pipe. I don't even need the muffler. So I'm about to do that. She's gonna be getting grounded again.
Sure.
Yeah,
If it gets
If you could fix that axle.
reasonable, yeah.
yeah, Nate Dog will let you know. He's
mean-
good with his shit.
I'm sure somebody makes an aftermarket axle for that.
He gave me a different. That dude gave me a company that does like drive trains or drive whatever the fuck.
Yeah, axles.
Specializing on that shit.
You need that. You
if
just replace the
anywhere
whole thing.
I had to go send it to that guy, you know what I mean? But because I was looking at shit on Marketplace and like cheapest kind of beater they want runnable is like $4,000, $5,000, you know what I mean? And that's a shit.
Man, I'll
what
sell
I
you
got,
a beater
know what
for
I mean?
fucking $1,200, dog, right
So,
now.
I was like, I don't want that part.
I got
you
a
know
pretty
what
clean, good running Buick ready to move, dog. Put you in that shit. It's got a nice big trunk. You can throw whatever you want in there, take it to the dump. Trying to tell you. Hustling.
He needs something to pull the boat.
Get a tow hitch, dog. It'll pull it. Motherfucker got plenty of torque, dog. Plenty of torque. You can slap a trailer on behind that thing. You just need a trailer hitch. It ain't got
And a
that.
trailer.
I can't help you with the trailer. I don't have a trailer for sale.
Yeah, I'd have to get a trailer.
Yeah. That's on you. You can do that. I believe in you, Jew. Ladies and gentlemen, with that said, we're going to have to bring this episode of the Mason and Friends show to a close.
Oh, yeah.
Now, one of the things we've sort of done, but haven't really done because the episodes never really happened, there's been a couple of new Jew Unit songs on the horizon.
Oh, yeah, the tank love, because we had to figure out how he was going to get his tank loved on.
Yeah, see, now the Jew made himself whole new songs. See if I could find them on my email. I don't know where they'd be going.
In my heart.
All right, y'all. So this song we're gonna close out with is the freshest of the Jew Unit tracks. There's two new ones. This one's Taint Love. Next episode, we're going to play volleyball snatch for you.
He said the only way he can get his taint loved on is the 69. That's the straightest way he can do it.
But
Y'all figure that out.
stay tuned. Stay tuned. Listen to the new Jew Unit track. Be nice to people that look like you. Be nice to people that don't look like you. Don't be a dick.
Little bits by little bits, ladies and gentlemen, keep moving forward.
That's right. Keep grinding on the things you're trying to get done, because that is how things get done.
We believe in you.
Don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
We wish you nothing but the best.
All day, every day.
And peace be with you.
Peace.
Y'all.
Could it be, yeah? Could it be, yeah? Could it be, yeah? Could it be tonight's the night? She creeping down, she might get the booty hole. I see you heading down that low. Don't you mind them fucking hairs around? I know it's clean, 'cause my booty don't stink. I don't mind, go and kiss the taint. Since you around, don't leave it out. Yeah, come on, get a lick and get a little peck. I will return the favor. Give me some taint love. I'll give you taint love. Taint love, I'll give it back. Hey, give it to me, and then I will return. Once I receive either other way, it don't matter since you down there licking that booty, hit that taint anyway. The taint is there, don't leave it out. The little lick, that's what I'm all about. And I can say it, I can get you back. That's what it is. Since you ain't down there, yes, give me some taint love. I'll give you taint love. You give me taint love. I'll give you taint love. That's how you know one true love. If she let that booty hold. If she stay away, she is nasty. You need to realize. Yeah! Get up in it, lick the paint. Come on, don't be leave it out. All we need is that little bit love in your life. Taint love, that's what it's about. Come on now, come on, get all up in there, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hook me up, don't be shy. I'll still kiss you at the end of the night, girl. After we taint love, look in my eye, yeah. And you know you love me. Ain't no more girl gon' get on taint. She feels some sympathy. I be like, I ain't got no feelings, leave them inside or out. I'm gonna get up in that thing. That's it. That's all I got. Taint love, yeah.